Because he's hit a level like the rest of us. We don't want to hear the sorry, sad stories. And we don't want to hear any more lies. We've been lied to long enough. Did you guys see that he met with the president of South Africa? And President Trump and his no-nonsense, it is so refreshing to see. Like, listen. So, basically, one of the reporters said, what is it going to take for you, Donald Trump, basically, to admit there's no genocide against white people in South Africa? And then this happened.
What will it take for you to be convinced that there's no white genocide in South Africa?
Well, I can answer that for the president. It's, for him, no, seriously.
I'd rather have him answer.
Yeah, I'd rather answer. It will be.
Our president will respond to you.
Yeah, let me.
Thank you, Mr. President.
It will take President Trump listening to the voices of South Africans, some of whom are his good friends.
Then President Trump came back and was like, oh yeah, that's not happening. Genocide, white farmers are not being killed. Watch this.
Is Natalie here? Somebody here to turn that? I could show you a couple of things, and I have to, it has to be responded to.
Yeah, sure, we will.
Let me see the articles, please, if you would, and turn the lights down. Turn the lights down, and just put this on. It's right behind you.
What do you say? We've been seeing it in America. We've seen that there are a lot of white South African farmers, thousands of them, that are getting killed and getting their land took. We got to stop the cap. You guys know exactly what you're doing. And it really irritated me watching the president of South Africa act like he does not know what President Trump is talking about. He's completely oblivious to what's been going on, but you're the president of South Africa. How do you not know? We're the days of being lied to, this done. Like, we're America, we're here. We need to come together as a country and stop all this other unnecessary crap. And killing white farmers simply because they're white is racist. And that's why, if you guys are completely uncertain of why did Trump let white Afrikaners come, they're farmers, come to America, but you're kicking out all of the illegal immigrant, bitch, that's not even the same thing. They're being massacred. That's what's going on in South Africa. Okay, stupid? That's not the same thing as people breaking into our country illegally and committing crimes. And getting on public assistance and shit, and where we gotta pay for it. That's not the same damn thing. These people add value to our country. They're farmers. They can farm. I love President Trump. That's my president. I wish he could be the president of the United States for the rest of my life. But J.D. Vance 2028. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, South Africa? So my dad always used to say, do not be wise in your own eyes. And so this is a big shout out to Peter. Thank you so much for your comment. I really do appreciate it. I just want to say, young man, to see that you deleted the comment, I'm a man that keeps the receipts in the bank for days like this. So Peter, let us address reality for you to see that you want to live in a utopia world. So reality number one, we in South Africa have one of the highest crime rates in the world. Number two, reality check, we have one of the worst education systems on planet Earth. The mere fact that the exact same government that you are somehow not wanting to criticize is the exact same people that are oppressing their own people. Because Nelson Mandela said education is power, and they know for a fact they do not want to give it over to anybody else because they're greedy and corrupt. Number three, a reality check. The unemployment rate that is so high, especially amongst your own age group, is shocking. And why do not start a business and assist your brother and sister to get an opportunity? You see, the thing is, South Africa, there's something important that you and I have to remember. While you have snowflakes that are in dream world, real South Africans really want this. So I don't have to make bullet points by cutting up my video to come across and sound like a fool. I will tell you like it is, South Africa. South Africans deserve an opportunity, but South Africans, remember this. When an opportunity is presented before you, you have to take it with two hands, because sometimes it will never come back again. And South Africa, I hope that you and I will understand that you will always have people that will boohoo, whine and cry about a past that does not know they exist. And you'll always find people that will look to the future. Like that saying goes, a fool looks into the past, but a wise man looks into the future. You choose which one you want to be. I'm choosing wisdom. South Africa, have a fantastic day. God bless.
Starting with this whiteness, we are cutting the throat of whiteness in Ghana. Shoot to kill, Gamazar, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor.
I really wonder how the people who were denying the fact that there is a white genocide in South Africa feel right now, because Donald Trump has to prove y'all wrong once again. I just find it so funny that, they actually questioned these white refugees specifically because they're white. And I know this is true, because the fact that they had no questions for the vetting process for over 11 million illegal immigrants from 200 other different countries, they did not give a fuck. But now, because they're white refugees, it's a problem. Well, now we've proven that they're actually going through a genocide, so the left is awfully quiet now.
Jewish Malema and Ramaphosa, the two goof troops, will never change. Jewish Malema and Ramaphosa will never change, and they are deceiving Africans of South Africa to believe in them. But these baboons, lagoons, goofy, greedy, conniving crooks are against other races of people in South Africa. They are anti-colored, anti-white, and anti-Indian, including foreigners. The baboons are themselves illegal immigrants that comes from West Africa and are stealing money, and South Africa is going down a dark rabbit hole of poverty, all because they are in it for themselves. And I'm so tired of the victim playing card. These baboons are blaming apartheid for economic downfalls, which these idiots doesn't know how to run a South Africa. They have no clue whatever shit is going down, and they blame apartheid for all their shortcomings.
Africa belongs to all who live in it, black and white. We need to get rid of laws which judge South Africans based on the color of their skin. Sure. We should not be having laws in this nation 30 years after apartheid that still judges and that still discriminates based on the color of one's skin. Yeah. So I hope that clarifies and gives some kind of clarification with regards to the position of the ACDP. I need to also indicate that we have been consistent in saying that black South Africans are not ignorant. Black South Africans are not unintelligent. Black South Africans are smart. Black South Africans are industrious. Black South Africans are hardworking. All that is needed is for government to provide the opportunity for growth. In so many surveys, President, many of South Africans who have been asked, they are not putting triple BEE first. They don't say yes to triple BEE. They are not saying yes to transformation. On the top of their list is jobs, employment. On the top of their list is housing. On the top of their list, health, access to quality health care. These are the concerns of the vast majority of South Africans. A good education. And if we do these and we prioritize these things, I believe we will see all South Africans being able to enjoy the fruit of this particular land. And that's what the ACDP aspires to.
How can you use the victim blame card when something that happened years ago? They don't want to acknowledge their wrongdoings. And they're playing this Western kind of perfect strategy when they fucked up. Allegedly, I do think the EFF is behind these gruesome farm murders. Allegedly, I say. Because this have nothing to do with the crimes and the robbery and the gang raid and drug wars in South Africa. It's a total different thing. Because they want these land and property and stuff, which they take, they kill them, and many of these people that they give it to, this is a bunch of normal people, anybody they take from the street or that have no knowledge of agriculture or didn't even finish their education or let as well their school. Now, many times I've noticed these people are very old and there's not much life in them. As you can see, most of these stories, they get this farm, they get this money, and how can I say, to start their business. And even without the farms, they also get was money from the government to start small businesses which fail terribly. Like many of the white farmers say, a lot of these lands that they gotten free from the president, which they take it from other farmers, they put their blood, sweat, and tears in, fail miserably. Because like these people doesn't know how to do agriculture and all that stuff. The land becomes barren, infertile, the soil becomes spoiled, rotten due to their greediness, deceiving ways, and their lies, which many of these projects failed miserably. And for the colored people that keep on sucking and half talking these black Africans, there's nothing in it for you. And you standing behind these people, you don't even get like land or property or anything else. And you are fucking running behind these people. There's not even a one colored farm given to you. It's only mostly blacks, but this is the thing that my people should do. They are the type of people that will run with any narrative they see, just to be in a good boots for the Africans. And this is the African, West African Bantus. They will do this every time, especially in workplaces. They will kiss and suck on their cocks forever, which they will get nothing fucking in return. Yeah, this is right. There's a lot of channels now that's doing this. Especially there was like this one colored girl going on here. If like Julius Malema doesn't fucking like you even. For real. What do you fucking get? I heard like other couple want to start a farm and there's a lot of money you have to put in a farm. But these black West African and Congo people, they come from Nigeria and all the other places in Africa. They get free farming and free everything. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Bye.